Should you take ashwagandha? This isn't a scientific video. This isn't about science. This is about what I felt when I was on it. I finished a bottle, and I'm gonna be talking about how I felt on it, the goods, the bads, exactly what I felt, and just be 100% honest. This is the kind I took for, this is the kind I took just for reference. What it is it's one pill in the morning, one pill at night. And yeah, let's get into it. So the first thing that I found is normally throughout the day, what I feel is like you get like anxious over like little things. Like say you're driving your car and someone cuts you off and you like feel that like pit in your stomach, or like you're in a big group of people and like you feel that like social anxiety feeling, or like you're talking to someone's parents and you're like, oh, whew, you feel nervous, you know? When I was on this, those little things just kind of went away. Like I felt more normal. It wasn't anything like astronomical. It was just kind of just like leveled me out, if that makes sense. Like I didn't stress over the little things like that anymore. I found I was more just relaxed. And I've noticed those have come back since I've been off it after I finished the bottle, because I haven't gotten more yet. But yeah. So that was a very good thing of it. The second thing that I found really, really helped was my sleep. I'm a bad sleeper. I have to take like melatonin and stuff to get like a good sleep. Didn't have to take any melatonin when I was on ashwagandha. I just slept through the full night. Felt like I was tired enough to go to sleep at night. And I would pass out and I had like the best sleeps ever. It's amazing. Another thing is when you're in the gym, because a lot of people talk about it raises test because your cortisol levels are lowered. And so then in return, the test is raised because it's kind of like a scale. When your cortisol is up, your test goes down. But when your cortisol goes down, your test can raise. That's my understanding of it. I'm not a scientist. So that's basically how it works though. And so I found my recovery was a lot better after the gym. Like, I hit the gym a little bit. It's kind of like the difference of like being on creatine versus not being on creatine with your recovery rates. Like you just feel that you feel better quicker kind of thing. It like doesn't take away the soreness, but you just recover quicker, if that makes sense. Another thing, which is more of a negative in my opinion, this part would have been like the only real negative that I found was you feel really like, at least I did, I feel really groggy throughout the day. Like I felt like just more tired. Like normally when I'd be like super hyper and ready to go, I felt just more like tired and just like I wanted to take a nap throughout the day, if that makes sense, because it's calming me down kind of thing. And like just the calmness makes you kind of tired, if that makes sense. I don't know. Yeah, which could be a good thing if you're an overly stressed person and you have bad with sleep like I am. It helps you at night just to really relax and go to bed. But at the same time, if you need to get things done, you can feel tired. So you need to just like drink a coffee or something just to get that kind of energy flowing, if that makes sense. Then the last thing is the placebo effect. So everyone's always on about, oh, ashwagandha is just a placebo effect. It doesn't actually work. It's just in your head. Like all these effects that you're feeling, you're just making them up. But do you know what I say to that? If it's the placebo effect, then who cares? You're still feeling effects. If this was all a placebo effect and these were just sugar pills, but I thought that I was getting better sleep and I thought that I was more calm in those situations and stuff, then it's still working, because the placebo effect is a strong, strong effect. Like, it's very strong. So even if it is the placebo effect, I don't really care, because I am finding good stuff from this. And if it's a placebo and it's not actually just working, I'm still getting benefits out of it. I still feel like I'm sleeping better. I still feel like I'm less stressed throughout the day, and I'm able just to be more level-headed and get things done. And I feel like my recovery's better. So if I'm feeling all that from just the placebo, I don't even care if it's a placebo. because it's working. Placebo isn't a bad thing. It is not a bad thing. I don't know why people are so caught up about that. If people feel like it works for them, don't hate on that. And again, this is just what happened to me. I can't vouch for other people. I can't vouch for the scientific facts about it because I am not the scientist that studied this stuff. I would say don't go over the recommended amount. Take whatever you're meant to take. Read the instructions on your bottle. Don't go over it. Use it with caution. I did the 1 month on and 3 weeks off, I think it is, just so that you can let your cortisol levels get back up and you're kind of like level-headed. Because what a lot of people say is they lose their emotions and they just don't feel anything. And I think where that comes from is they use it for too long and they don't cycle on and off of it. Don't do that. Just 1 month at a time, take a 3-week break, then go back on. You can time it out so that you're on it during exams. You can time it out so that if you're lifting hard, when you're pushing really hard, you're on it. I don't know, whatever works best for you. Don't abuse it. It's like any other supplement. You're not gonna take like 5-6 scoops of pre-workout. It's not safe. It's just like that. It's a supplement. So take it with caution. Feel it out for yourself. If it's not feeling good, if you're feeling your emotion disappear, get off of it and just be safe with it. Let someone else just monitor you while you're on it. And yeah, just be safe with it. I don't know. My uncle gave me this bottle. He absolutely loves it. He's the one that put me on ashwagandha, and he will vouch for it the same as I will. He had a lot of the same experiences that I did. And yeah, you got to make the decision for yourself. I cannot tell you yes or no. That's on you. I gave you the facts about what I felt, and that's all I can do. Goodbye, guys. I love you guys. Watch my other videos. Don't forget to like and comment. If you have any questions about it, comment, ask me questions, whatever you need. Bye. I love you.